just designed not to
you're just designed not to believe it
believe it when you hear it from yourself.
when you hear it from yourself.
All better than you think you are. You are just designed not to believe it when you hear it from yourself.
That's really good one, right?
I need someone to be
I
saying
can
to me.
because I feel real that I can say that rule, you are enough. I can say that to myself, but I just believe it like 10% or 20%, not fully believe it. Did you ever have been there? Like you try to convince yourself that you're capable of doing this, and but part of yourself didn't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess all the people, we are not saying what we are capable of, and we need approval from others that are we capable of doing this? Like it's not something that we approve from ourselves.
That's me.
You're all better than you think you are. You are just designed not to believe it when you hear it from yourself.
When you hear it from yourself.
Soup, I want you to look to the person to your left.
Okay, that's it. So something special about you, Brunapal, you're really great at making stories. Your imagination is very imaginational. You're good at you're good at making stories. You're good at making the sentences. That's something that you keep up. You need to believe yourself that you cannot find. I cannot find that in other members that I did. So I can say that you are 1 in 100,
Thank you for
or
approving.
in idiom, one in million. That's the idiom.
Thank you.
Okay. Now the second paragraph, please.
Now, the answer to that can be a little difficult to find because sometimes life has a cruel way of picking out your petals, breaking you in two and throwing you into the trash. Now, when you're broken, it's very difficult to feel special.
I believe we're gonna feel special when we achieve something. I pass the test. I make my business successful. I can make my parents proud of me. So I feel special. But when I have failures, of course, it's very difficult to feel special. Could you share one of your broken story that make you feeling down and
Yes.
that time is very difficult to feel special or to feel enough?
So I was in Discord call. There's a server for us to learn English. I was with two of Turkish guy. They speak both Arabic language and English language fluently. And it was 2 years ago. Back 2 years ago, I was not really fluent in speaking English, and I was struggling to find the right words and arrange the words. And they asked me, oh, how long have you been practicing English? And then I replied like, oh, I've been practicing English for maybe like 8 years, but since I was in elementary school, but I did not really uh, speak. I don't learn how to speak because I don't have a partner to speak. I have not immersed my daily life conversation in English, and then they like, what, you have learned for 8 years yet you don't know how to speak English, and they just mock me. And yeah, I feel like I got offended and I just left the room. And at some point I was like, okay, so I'm not good enough in this. So
It's like you failed.
yeah.
You're feeling the failure, and you're feeling that you failed to impress them. But I believe you don't need to tell them that you've been learning English since elementary school, bro. Because the English that we learn in elementary school, your high school, near
Yeah,
high
it's like
school,
theoretical.
only the theory. They don't teach us to speak English.
Yeah.
They teach us how to get score.
Yeah.
To to fulfill the requirement to get the good certificate to pass the test or to graduate.
Yep.
So if someone asks me how long have you been practicing English, how long have you been studying English? Well, I'm gonna say since 1 year ago, 2 years ago, not since elementary school, because I believe foreigner they don't understand that. They don't understand our education system. The that it comes to the language, because they don't teach us how to speak. They teach us how to get score. Did you really study English? I mean, in your school, there is a English community that you need to practice, because there are some school that, example, on Friday, that special day that you need to communicate in English.
Uh,
It
until
happened to your school or not?
yes, there was extracurricular that held that event, but I did not join them. I learned how to speak English since I was in like first semester of college. So when I was in junior and senior high
Mhm.
school, I did not join them. Did not join the
You were
extracurricular.
you were not interested in, or you were just being lazy, or you did
Yeah.
learn something different, like maybe you learn how to do karate or something else.
No, actually, I was just being lazy and I had the epiphany to learn English. And I know that this is my passion to learn English is when I was in high school. I mean, when I was in my first semester of college.